My doodles in. Hey-o! We're the Two Cubes podcast. Coming at you. Not so live. From Belleville, New Jersey. Joe's talking to me, but I have these big-ass headphones on, so I can't hear anything he's saying.
We're very close to live.
We're very close live. We're only a few hours.
We're way closer to live than most podcasts, I'll give you that.
What?
We're way closer to live than most podcasts.
It's true. It's true. We like to, we send our podcast in to get mastered before we release it.
Yeah, I posted immediately after we're done, so.
Yeah. By mastered, we mean we slap some hashtags on it, and then we give it to the people.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to use hashtags, so that's why we continue our no growth serum.
Start the show off the right way.
Yes. Let's start it off nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know we used to be an alcoholic. Well, we're still an alcoholic show, but I've been doing a lot of weed drinks recently.
Well, you've been taking it easy.
Yeah, I've been taking it easy on the weekdays. But there was an episode a couple weeks back that we recorded on a Saturday, and I was going hard.
Yeah, we got to go back to doing weekend.
Yeah, that's
updates.
That's when you catch me at my wildest. I'm pretty tame during the week usually.
And
I'll tell you
Joe.
Yep, yeah, it's a Tuesday, so call me tame.
Yeah. So my first topic is my football team.
Ooh, dude, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this Cheech and Chong high tea,
Oh yeah, it's good.
very
I'm
good,
sorry,
very light.
I've had it before. I pre-tested that one.
I like it. It's fine. Okay, you can go ahead. You can drink without me, man. It's fine. It's cool.
Oh, I do. But no, that one was actually recommended to me by Jason of Kelly's Liquors. Go there, fall down the stairs, and and it was very good. It's a delight. It's very easy to drink.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like you don't even have to brush your teeth after it. So it's so.
And I won't.
But yes, I have a public service announcement about my football team. We have been knocked out of the playoffs.
No.
We are not going to the championship this Sunday.
No. Was it because of your injuries?
I was not able to play in the final game that we lost in overtime.
Well, that's why.
I'm not going to say that's why. We did bring our full team. We played a great team. We were up in the game. We should have won. We should have won. It was mismanaged. But we still should have won, even with the mismanagement. And we played a good, experienced team, and that's it. We lost.
Joe, who do you want to throw under the bus? Go ahead, throw someone under the bus.
The top floor guy sucks.
Didn't that feel good?
No, well, he took a lot of heat there at the game, so it didn't matter. I said it.
Right.
He dropped a touchdown that would have won us the game, and then in overtime, he was the guy who didn't try to stop them from scoring the touchdown.
Oh, so
he just walked after the guy.
Yeah.
He's a real bitch, and I don't like him anyway. He only showed up like 3 games this season, and I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, he won't be back on the team. So
he basically was the secondary for the Las Vegas Raiders last night. That just let CeeDee Lamb stroll into the fucking end zone.
Well, it was Pickens, I believe, is the embarrassing one.
There was one that was so bad. I'm pretty sure it was Lamb, but I could be
it was
wrong.
where he goes and then he splits the 2 guys.
Yeah, it was just 3 dudes right there that didn't even try to tackle him.
That was Pickens, and you know what CeeDee Lamb was doing when it was happening?
What? Sleeping?
He was on the other side of the field waving goodbye, saying he knows that's going to be a touchdown.
Wow.
From 30 yards out.
Wow, man. The Raiders are so bad. I know you're a Giants fan. I know you're not sitting pretty right now, but you take solace in the fact that you were definitely better than the Raiders. Man, the Raiders defense is bad, dude. And fucking Geno Smith is terrible.
He's not playing well.
So bad.
I'll tell you, he's not playing well. The league this week was a weird one. It was a weird week in the NFL.
Oh, it was so weird, dude. It was like the lowest. It's the lowest scoring like fantasy week like in the past like 15 years or something. It's like
really
it's crazy.
Is that true?
Yeah, they were talking about it on the fantasy footballs. They were like, Sleeper put out that like the overall league median for all of the teams, like all in on Sleeper, was like 95 points.
Oh, I had a great week.
Yeah. I only scored 95 points in
even in a league that I'm doing
cubes.
bad in. I'm in 9th place, and I was playing the guy in 1st place. I beat him by 70 points this week.
Jesus Christ.
He put up like 100. I put up 170.
Awesome.
Just rocked him. But
damn, man.
Yeah, I had weird guys. I don't know.
Did you play Michael Wilson?
I did not. I played against him in a few leagues.
I put in Michael Wilson. I look like a fucking genius.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know who Michael Wilson was.
I played against him in a few leagues, but no, I didn't play him. I didn't have him in any leagues.
I was like, the 49ers have no wide receivers.
At this
they got to
point
throw
in
to
the
somebody, and I needed somebody, so I was just like, I don't know, I'll take this jerk off the waivers, and he had 33 points.
Well, he's the Cardinals.
I thought he was the 49ers. Cardinals. Okay, well, they got Harrison out. They got Marvin Harrison Jr. out.
No, he played well.
Throw the goddamn ball to.
Well, they were playing the Niners, so maybe that's why you're.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, he had a good week.
That's awesome. Never even heard of that guy. How long's he been in the league?
I think 4 years or so. He's always been like a backup
like
guy.
A third string, like receiver, something.
Yeah,
type dude.
He's like he'll have a touchdown out of nowhere. He's like Greg Dortch.
Well, pick him up. Pick him up, everybody.
Probably don't.
They got nobody else to throw to. Well, I'm definitely not starting him this week, but Dortch.
Anyway, yeah, fantasy was I had a decent week. 9-2.
I won one game. I won in my work league. I was top scorer. I kicked ass. And then I lost by 1 point in my PP Touch league, that was a heartbreaker. And then 2 cubes I don't even want to talk about.
Erin had a heartbreaker this week. She lost by like less than a point. Like a 90-point performance.
Oh my god, it's awful. My team is so bad in 2 cubes. It's unreal. And now fucking Jamar Chase is suspended for a game, and
that was a wild one.
Yeah, he spit on.
Well, yeah, but like how insistent he is that he didn't spit with.
Yeah.
The world's largest spit at him.
Yeah, the 400 cameras aimed at, especially him. He's like the face of the team and like, like one of the most famous players in the league.
I don't know what's going on this year with the spitting at people thing.
Yeah, that happened with
Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
this is like the second suspension due to spitting.
I mean, it's a pretty gross thing to do. I mean, guys are spitting all the time.
And like I've always heard about it in high school and stuff, football. On the line, you spit on their hands to get them to move, things like that.
That's clever.
Yeah,
I mean,
good way to piss somebody off though, too.
Like in a clever caveman kind of way.
Yeah.
I have to, as much as I dislike Dak Prescott, the one I remember, that one looked like it was an accident. Like he looked like he was just spitting on the floor.
He was staring right at him and was like, I mean. He didn't like spit on him, but he clearly
that
spit
one wasn't nearly as egregious
in his direction. This one was. It was plus, like Jamar Chase kept all the water he had that day in his mouth and then spit it at him.
Dak Prescott does have those.
No Sean Moreno crying.
Dak Prescott does have those wacky teeth, though. Like he could have been trying to spit down, and then it just got caught in between. It deflected off all of the twisted and turned teeth that he has.
Could be. I don't know.
That guy makes what, like $46 million a year? He can't get those fucking.
I believe it's more than that. I believe he makes about $60 million a year.
That guy's got Tic Tac teeth. Like
he
is.
The fuck? He is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL currently annually.
And the only team they can beat is the fucking Raiders. The Cowboys suck. What are they now? Like 4-5?
Yeah, like 4-5 or something. They're. The NFC East this year is a weird one too, because like the Eagles don't even look great, but they keep winning games.
Yeah.
So it'll be all right. Whatever. Your division's a fun one. Yeah. Fucking Broncos.
The Broncos. The Broncos are another weird team, though.
They're a very weird
team. You never know which Bo Nix is going to show up.
Well, you know which one's going to show up. It's the one that sucks for quarters 1 through 3, and then all of a sudden...
yeah. His fourth quarter stats are insane.
He's like Russ Wilson like 3 years ago. It's unbelievable. it's unsustainable. They keep going, maybe it is sustainable. Like, no, it's not sustainable. Just having a good defense and having a quarterback who only is good in the end of the game isn't helpful.
Yeah.
They've tried that before. Tim Tebow was unbelievable.
He couldn't throw the ball, but he was unbelievable.
He
was good for 2 or 3 throws a game. Yeah.
What?
No. Oh, you saw it here first, right here on the air. Miller Lite's going out of business. I don't know.
That was crazy. The refrigerator made a noise, and then we got shot with a...
That was weird. It kind of exploded off of the wall.
Good. Now I can change those light bulbs. Anyway, speaking of changing light bulbs, you guys call the world's best holiday lighting experts over there at Seasons Greetings LLC. Look them up on Instagram, Facebook,
I
blah,
did
blah, blah.
notice the
and
lights.
give them a call. Yeah, up on the house. They
Very
are lighting
nice.
experts. They are the best there is. They're a new company based out of Cedar Grove, New Jersey. They're a great job. They're great. Give them a call. And the first sponsors of the podcast.
Really? No shit. I was not informed. You didn't mention that in the meeting.
I paid them for their service. But they did a great job. They're fantastic.
Yeah, it's very, very straight. Very even.
They are not gay.
So I know we were, I was talking about how I'm taking it easy during the week, but on the weekend, quite a different story. I think that I should recap my weekend just so that the lurkers don't think that I've gotten soft in my old age. You know?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I guess we can kind of do a mirrored thing until we cross.
What'd you do Friday night, Joey?
Friday, well, I was a man left alone to his own
Oh no.
Desires.
And you desired beer.
And I went down to the American Legion Post 70, not 105. No. I went to Nutley.
I think I've been to that one with you. I think that's where I met your large friend that you used to live with.
Roy, no.
Roy.
This is Nutley. That would have been Little Falls. This is Nutley. This was with Bobby. It was for Bobby's birthday. I celebrated Bobby's birthday since mid last week. But
Bobby likes an extended birthday celebration.
He's a big birthday boy. So went there, played some darts. They had their dart championship party because they had won the championship for Essex County.
Wow.
There.
All right.
So there was food and
What's
drinks, and we were having a good time.
Do dart teams have clever names?
No, I wish.
Oh, all right.
Throwers, not showers, something like that.
They really missed the mark on that one.
No, they. But so I had a good
Throwers,
time
not
hanging
showers
with
is a
those
great
boys.
name, by the way. Sorry, anyway.
Probably
sorry.
would be a good darts name. Just a bunch of fat slobs playing darts. Anyway, but that is where I got a lead as to our possible new state-of-the-art podcast studio.
Dude, that's a big announcement to make. Just like almost at the top of the show.
Yeah.
We don't even know if it's going to happen.
Not necessarily.
Let's not get the lurkers all worked up.
But it might happen.
I
am working on it.
Can you give me any details? Can you tell me
Yes.
maybe what town it would be in?
It'd be here, next door.
Oh, in the factory.
No, in between here and the factory.
What?
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about? Winslow's apartment?
No, a mobile home.
What? Oh wait, so does he want to store his mobile home here? But you said
No, I'm being gifted a mobile home, maybe.
Explain yourself.
Well, I got to
Gift someone a mobile home that isn't like I don't know.
I got a guy who's got to get a mobile home out of a spot, and he's like, if you'll get it out of the spot, you can have the mobile home.
Damn, what is it stuck in a swamp? What do
No.
you mean get it out of a spot?
Well, it's been sitting in the same spot for 14 years. It's in a parking lot, but he doesn't want to pay to get it towed out or anything. Just to scrap it. He's like, what am I going to do? Scrap it. He's like,
operation? It's like,
oh, yeah, it's, I mean, I would have to hook up power to it because he is unhooking that, but it's an operational
Where would you park it?
in the alleyway.
Oh, in that little driveway you got going on at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have an office each and then a studio.
An office?
It's 3 offices.
I got to see this thing. Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah, but you're not going to want to see that now. We're gonna,
Wait till we dial it up a little bit.
yeah, you're gonna look at it now and go, we are not having a podcast out of that sucker right there. But anyway, it's a potential thing, and I'm figuring my office will be a gym, so we can work out a bit before we get into the studio.
It's that big. You can put a gym in there.
Oh, it's 3 rooms. Like,
that's crazy.
There's a bathroom, but we won't have that hooked up, so we will have to come here for the bathroom.
I don't know if that driveway or that alleyway is that deep. You think it's deep enough?
The alleyway is about 140 feet, and this is 70 feet long.
Okay. All right.
So it's.
I mean, that's not accounting for all the other shit you got in the alleyway, though.
Well, the van would have to leave.
Yeah. All right. I mean, you say it could be done. I believe you, Joe.
I mean, the studio part would still be about this size-wise.
Okay.
But
cool.
we'll be able to fully customize it.
Cool. I'm in. I'm excited. I'm a little upset that you dropped it at the beginning of the show. I feel like we really should have. There should have been an end of the show announcement. But,
well,
it's okay.
It won't be by next week anyway. But yeah, we won't have all these strange noises around us anymore
for the new year. Yeah, I think I like the charm. I like the laundry buzzer going off in the middle of the show.
We won't have that anymore. We'll have the coyotes and stuff.
Yeah, we can always add the laundry bunder.
Post.
Yeah, in post.
We can have Jack put that in post. Just. Yeah,
I like that. It's like the halftime, I don't know, buzzer or something. It's.
But yeah, then the one room we'll have enough room for a gym, and then we can have a third room that has a bar.
I gotta get back to the gym, man. I'm such a little fucking wimpy dweeb.
Yeah, we could have a bar, a gym, and a foyer to our studio.
A foyer? Can we put a chandelier in it?
I think we should, like a real nice one. Spend like a couple grand on a chandelier to put.
Yeah, you have to do like the limbo to get underneath it.
It's in the way.
It's a problem.
I love the idea. I'm in.
Maybe they just make a really tiny chandelier.
I mean, they do. They make small ones. But anyway, what did your Friday night consist of, and how did it help the podcast?
Well, Friday night was a friend of the show, Benna's birthday party.
Yeah. One of our first guests.
Yeah, one of our first guests. I don't know. I want to say Benna appeared somewhere in episode 50-something.
Oh, yeah.
He's, that was surprisingly... Well, the funny thing about this was like, all right, so...
He's our resident Espanolian.
Yeah, he's our Spanish expert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we left, I was like, I told your sister, because we had plans on Saturday and Sunday. I was like, listen, we're going to go to Benna's thing. We're going to get classy drunk, though, all right? We're only going to do like one shot with Benna, and then I'm just going to slow sip beers the whole time. Because I don't want to wake up. I got to drop my car off in the morning to Kevin. I had to bring my car to Kevin, which was kind of a funny story. And I was like, I don't want to be waking up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're like, all right, deal. We get to the pet shop in Jersey City. About 30 minutes later, we're on like shot number 7. I'm absolutely hammered.
Off to the races, baby.
Dude, it took no time at all for us to break our fucking word about drinking.
I thought I was being good on Friday, and then I woke up fully clothed on my couch Saturday morning to the Season's Greetings men on my roof.
Oh, yeah. The guys installing the lights.
Yes, but I was like, oh my God, I'm still very drunk. What the hell happened? What did I do? I thought I was good. I wasn't good. Anyway, continue.
I wonder if they would come and just decorate one window at an apartment complex. You think
sure.
they do? I'll throw $40 at them.
They're the best.
No, I can hang those. I can hang my own lights.
They hang them outside.
So I wound up waking up at, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock the next day. A little better than the previous couple Saturdays, me waking up at like 1:30 in the afternoon. And I dropped my car off to Kevin. I fucking love Kevin so much.
He's the best.
Kevin is just like the most deadpan, like straight to the point. I drop it off. I tell him everything's wrong with the car. He's just like,
Another
okay.
guest of the show sometimes. He's a guest from afar.
Yeah, he's a guest that doesn't want to be a guest. It's
No.
like he just does it because he wants to drink with us, but he
Yeah.
doesn't. But he doesn't want to be on the
here.
show. So whatever. I tell him what's wrong with my car. I had to get the fucking rear bearing hubs replaced. I needed 2 new tires. Cost me a fucking arm and a leg. But then he's just like, okay, well, we'll try to get it back to you by tomorrow morning. Would you like to join us for a wrestling event that we're going to later? I was like, what? You guys are going to a wrestling event? And they're like, yes, I believe it is the boyfriend of a coworker of yours. And I was just like, you're going to see fucking Trey Felipe? And I just so happen to be wearing the Freshly, motherfucking Freshly. I just so happen to be wearing Trey Felipe's t-shirt underneath my flannel. And I was like, started unbuttoning my shirt, and Kevin looked like so uncomfortable. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, you talking about fucking Trey Felipe? Like, I opened my shirt, and he's like, why do you have that on? I was like, because I'm going tonight, baby. I didn't even know I was going until he said it. And so I texted my coworkers, and I was just like, who's going to see the fucking Freshly tonight? And a couple of them were. So then it turned into like a thing.
The Shenanigans.
Yeah, the Shenanigans were going. And I thought it was going to become like a thing. I thought we were all going to hang out, get drunk, and get fucked up. But the only time I talked to Shannon the whole night was hilarious. We get there. It's in like a fucking, I don't know what it was, like a YMCA.
It's Knights of Columbus.
Knights of Columbus gym, right? There's like a stage.
Quite a large Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, it was very big. And they had beer,
hall.
which was great. They were serving beer.
Oh, yeah, which I was afraid they might not. But they were. They were serving. And guess what? That guy, he started to pick up on that I was drinking. By the end of the night,
I put 6 Miller Lights down. I was pretty proud of myself.
By the end of the night, when I was walking up, he just started walking back to that vodka orange juice.
Yeah, you and Kev were doing screwdrivers.
Yeah, and he was he gave me one for free, which I didn't see coming.
No way, really?
I mean, I had about 9 of them.
Fuck that. He didn't give me a free Miller Lite. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them.
Probably because I was doing things you can count. You know what I mean? As we're like,
I guess, yeah, that too. That probably helped.
Yeah.
But
the beers were only $4, so I can't.
Oh yeah, that's why I was surprised he gave me anything free, because I was like, these are already free as it is.
Yeah, it was so cheap.
But
dude, that fucking wrestling event was filled with the most eclectic cast of characters.
It was like the late Harry Potter movies where they're like, we have to include at least one of every kind of human
possible.
We have to figure it out. It looked like if you took like an aerial view of it without showing the ring and made people guess what we were at, you'd probably get some Comic-Con guesses.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But you'd also get like, I don't know, a PTSD clinic. There was like way too many amputees there.
There was a lot of amputees. Dude.
And then there was that one woman was so fat.
Yeah, there was like a 600-pound lady there.
Yeah, but like I didn't understand it at all.
And we're not even just talking about like races and ethnicities and ages. We're also talking about like just pure like style choices.
Yeah. I've never seen such ill-fitting clothing.
Yeah. The guy that I have to highlight was
the guy with the sweatshirt that his stomach was literally hanging out of the bottom of?
No. I saw that. There was a couple of those, I think.
Well, this guy it was like a 4-inch hang. It was this wasn't like it popped out for a second. This is just his normal walking. He's got a little bit of tummy hanging out of the bottom of his shirt.
Dude,
please tell me what your
you can get a sweatshirt for $15. Just get a triple X.
Please tell me what your standout is, because
my standout was just because at least in New Jersey, you don't typically see this type of a guy. It was that dude wearing the black turtleneck and like the little like fucking cap and like cuffed jeans with boots. And then he had
the Irishman.
Yeah, and then he looked like an Irish thug from like the 1930s
He did come dressed as Peaky Blinders or something.
And he had a cane with a gold head on it.
Yeah.
And he like walked with a limp, and he had like a fucking Scottish accent. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He looked like fucking like he belonged in a prequel to The Town. Like he was just the weirdest like Irish Scottish mobster dude. He was just so out of place.
Yeah, it was a tough. But again, it was a tough scene, and every time I went to the snack bar, whoever was there wanted to talk to me like I was something that mattered.
I'm telling you, man, they all assumed you were a wrestler.
I don't know. They just kept talking. Every time I walked over there, if I was in line, I was getting talked to just like, "Hey, are you from Long Island?" No, why would I be from Long Island?
You look just like the island.
You look very familiar. I was like, there's like 6 people that look like me these days. I was like, I
doubt you ran into one of them.
I
did notice that. You were like, I'm going to go get a drink, and then you were gone for like 20 minutes.
Every time I got... Then I had the one woman who was like, how old are you? I was like, 33. All right, cool. I have a son who's around your age. I was like, nice. She's like, how old's your son? I was like, 3. She's like...
How'd she know you had a son?
He was standing next to me.
Oh, okay. Because he went home.
Oh, yeah. No. He was standing next to me. This was early on. I'm trying to order fucking 10 things from this guy. And obviously the snack bar is run by one dude who's trying to run around. And this woman keeps asking me questions from behind me. She's like, how old do you think I am? And I was like, 59. She was like, gonna turn 69 next month. I was like, ha!
Cool. And then you high-fived
her. That's really nice. She's like, you could have said 40, though. I was like, well, you just told me you have a 35-year-old son.
That'd be real weird.
I was like, yeah.
Also not possible.
I was putting you I was giving you the lowest number I could give you with the information you gave me. Realistically, I want you to actually feel good about yourself.
I added 18 years just to make a legal pregnancy.
I'm just being nice. And then she was like, I don't know, she also talked very low, so I had to keep getting like very close to her while she's talking to me.
Yeah. Oh, low talker makes me mad.
And the snack bar guy is talking to me. I'm currently ordering.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go between the two. Or she's like, what are you here for? I'm like, the wrestling event that we're at. We're at a what?
My mom used to work with this woman named Sheila, and I'm sorry, I sound like shit because I'm sick, but my mom used to work with this woman named Sheila, and she was the softest talker I've ever heard in my life. And I would literally just to get a laugh out of my friends, I would call my mom's job just because Sheila would answer the phone, and like it'd be the funniest thing. I'd be like, hey, she would answer the phone. She'd be like, my mom worked at Federal Express, FedEx. She would be like, has Sheila been happy? And I'd be like, what? Thank you for calling FedEx Express. Has Sheila been happy? Like it was like an ASMR experience. It was so quiet, and like my friends would just be crying, laughing. I'm like, yes, is Lorraine Davis there, please? And they'd be like, yes, she's very happy. It's so funny.
Oh, good.
This is the woman they hired to speak on the phone.
She should work for the post office now, because that's what happens when you try and talk to them over there. They act like they don't. They'll hit you with I don't speak English.
Yeah,
and then when you're like, but I talked to you the other day and you do speak English, they're kind of go like, oh yeah, well I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what happens. You know, I one time went to the Belleville post office here. I went to the Belleville post office. I walked inside and went, what do I have to do? Like, if I open a P.O. box, am I more likely to get my mail than you guys?
You suffer from the same curse as I. I never get mail.
And they were, I don't know. And then I go, okay.
We're not making any promises.
I go, okay, can I open a P.O. box? And they were like, I don't know how. I was like, you are the customer service desk at the post office. I was like, who do you suggest I go to then, since it's your job?
Yeah, you're literally the title.
They were like, another post office. I was like, but you're my local post office. I don't want to open a P.O. box somewhere else. Yeah, and they were like, well, I don't know how to open them here. I was like, but do you have P.O. boxes? They were like, yeah. I was like,
they have fucking 1,200 empty P.O. boxes because they just don't want to figure out how to open them.
I was like, is there a manager? No.
Oh,
So, yeah.
man.
It literally, when I saw the South Park episode of them trying to cut cable, they're trying to get rid of cable, and like they call the cable company, and they're just like, "Oh, I don't know how to fix that problem." I literally was like, "That's the post office. I'm gonna kill. I was like,
That should be your campaign slogan for when you inevitably run for some office.
public office.
It should just be like, make the post office
I had a long conversation the other day
mediocre
about public
again.
office in Belleville, like way longer than I should have. Actually, funny you bring it up. The public service people of Belleville right now are in a hilarious situation.
What's that?
So the mayor is nuts.
Cool.
It's Mike Melham. He's insane, and he's very vocal on social media about shit.
Okay. Exactly what you don't want in a political figure.
He's like, but like he'll constantly put down like the town council that he's the head of. But like he'll go on there and be like, I fucking am in here pounding my fist and nobody's doing nothing about it. And it's like, all right, I don't think, like you said, I don't think this is the way to fight it, but whatever.
What was he trying to get done?
So recently, after 2 years ago, he sent everyone in town a letter going, "Hey, we finally got a full-time township manager," which everyone was like, why the fuck does that need to be full-time if it never has been?
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't
aren't
care.
you the township manager? You're
No,
the
no,
fucking
no.
mayor.
Township manager and mayor, different things.
Okay. God, the state is so corrupt.
But then
he manages the town.
Other day posted.
I'm the figurehead.
He the other day posts a thing on Facebook, long post saying like, "I can't believe that we in Belleville are cutting the widow benefits for township employees."
Widow benefits?
Yeah. So like if you
Okay.
worked for the town for 30 years and you die, apparently
Your
your family
widow
still gets
is entitled to some change.
you're like they get health insurance forever apparently until they die.
Yeah.
Which again is another argument to
Yeah,
have.
that's what life insurance is, right?
No, this isn't life insurance. Life insurance pays out when you die. This is you just keep getting health insurance through the town
Okay.
forever. I don't know. Again, it's a different argument to have a different day. Because it applies to police, fire, if you worked in the township.
Yeah.
Again, I have my own beliefs on it. Whatever. That has nothing to do with this. Because apparently the township manager just was like, I'm cutting them as of January 1st. Fuck them. Everybody who ever worked with them, fuck them.
And I can imagine that wasn't popular.
Well, apparently it didn't affect that many people anyway. But the mayor of the town goes on as like, this is bullshit. It never got voted on. I'm the mayor. I barely had any say in this. And blah, blah, blah. The township manager is a piece of shit.
Did he really call him a piece of shit? Like,
Not
are those the words?
necessarily.
Okay, I was hoping that's
Not
exactly what he said
but
verbatim.
again, he touts this guy all the time as like, we have a full-time township manager. All the time. But so then on his Facebook, there's 100 comments and blah, blah, blah. Also on the town council, there's this guy named Frank Velez,
Okay.
who is like this young upcoming guy on the town council who is clearly going to run for mayor. He's constantly making videos and shit. He made almost an identical post and posted like 15 minutes later after Mike Melham did.
What, did Melhelm's fucking post get a bunch of likes or something? So he was like, I'm going to copy
whatever.
that.
It's just like, I guess he knew that people were going to be outraged, like you said, and whatever. So Mike Melham, in the first comment on his own thing, takes a screenshot of Frank Velez's thing and posts it on there and goes, creepy. Creepy. He's copying me. And then he posts a screenshot.
Even though he posted after it.
No. Melham posted first.
Oh, and then Melham took the
Frank
other guy,
Frank Velez
thing.
posts second.
Gotcha.
Melham takes a screenshot of Frank Velez's, posts it on his own post as a comment saying,
this guy is
creepy.
He's just too active online.
And then what happens was he copy and pasted what Frank Velez said into ChatGPT and what he said. And he goes, is it likely that this guy copy and pasted what I said and asked you to firm it up? And he posts a screenshot of ChatGPT saying, yes, it's very likely that's what happened, and blah, blah, blah. This is in his own comments section.
But like, why would you just copy and paste something that was so crudely said and like I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Be like, oh, that's good. He said that he was an idiot. Like, you know, it's
well,
like,
so then, so he posts all these comments on his thing.
yeah.
And like the couple women that are affected by this are posting on there like, oh, if they take my benefits, I'm gonna fall down the stairs tomorrow, and I will die. And they're like, don't worry, we have you. Don't you worry about it. And like the president of the PBA, because there's all kinds of unions and everything involved in this. The president of the PBA is commenting on the Michael Mellon post about it, like, listen, we are fighting for your fucking benefits. We're going to figure this shit out, blah, 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 blah. The township manager, the guy who sent the fucking letter out, comments on his thing and starts going like, listen, you guys don't know the legalities, all this bullshit, blah, blah, blah. President of the PBA comes back at him and goes, listen, you should probably sit this one out.
He's the one who enacted the whole thing.
He's the one who enacted this whole thing. But now they're like, on this post, you should probably sit this one out. You shouldn't talk. And everyone on there's like, fuck that guy, fire him, burn him, and we're gonna knock his door down. And he goes on there to defend himself, and the president of the PBA goes, you should probably sit this one out. You probably want to shut up here.
He doesn't even doesn't even tell people don't threaten you.
I would have blown up. I would have been like, all right, how about this? I'm gonna make sure you don't have no benefits. I'm gonna make sure your grandkids don't get benefits. None of your kids are gonna work for this fucking town. Fuck this.
Like it was a fucking WWE promo.
It was unbelievable. I was sitting there reading it. It's 100 comments. It was some of the funniest shit I've ever read. Only compares in funny things I saw this week on Facebook to another post by Michael Melham where he was standing in front of Wet Gentlemen's Club in Belleville.
Which saying, I don't think that thing's been open. It
hasn't been open in like 15 years.
6 years.
But he made this long post like, hey, when I originally became a councilman in 2000, we had 2 gentlemen's clubs in town, and I made it my mission to make sure they closed. And here we are demolishing it today, finally. We're demolishing the building, and we're going to put up a nice Portuguese bakery. Everything's going to be beautiful. Municipal parking for all. It's going to be a fucking great thing. First goddamn comment made by an anonymous guy who changed his name to Big Daddy 69 420. So tags Michael Melham in it and goes, "Seen you in there a bunch." Blew me up, man. I was shit, man. Belleville's
I've seen you in there a bunch.
Belleville politics right now are fucking awesome, dude.
And by Belleville politics, you mean like online?
Yeah, it's like you said. It's a full on wrestling thing. When you watch the town council meetings, because this guy Frank Velez is trying to make waves. He randomly had like this emergency parking meeting on his own. I didn't even know he could do that. And he held it like off premises or something.
I'm amazed at how involved how much attention you're paying to local politics.
Well, I have to pay attention to local politics. Again, if I don't, they'll like take my house from me here. This town is crazy corrupt. So I have to like pay attention to schools, everything around here. They'll just get rid of shit. They don't think.
Okay.
So I have to pay attention to every little move. Or, because they'll say like, oh yeah, this is we're giving this pilot program to these guys just because it'll help the town. I'm like, how is making that guy not pay taxes for 30 years going to help the town?
Yeah,
even a little bit. But you're going to have him not pay 30 taxes for 30 years, so he can put another 1,800 residents in town who aren't paying property taxes either. It's not a good idea.
So how the hell do you pull that off? How do you put just not pay? Well, let's not
they keep appointing places in town as an area in need of redevelopment.
Okay.
And then you can get a tax pilot, which is a payment in lieu of taxes.
So if you bring business in or something, right? Like, would that be it? Like
business or beautify or whatever. So that's how they're building all these apartments in town, and they're getting pilots. Payment in lieu of taxes, so they pay a sum up front, So the town gets this cash sum up front.
Yeah.
So you don't got to pay local taxes for.
And who
30
knows
years.
where that cash up front goes?
Oh, it goes to nowhere.
It goes to the strippers at Wet.
Yeah,
That's where it winds up ultimately.
It goes to the mayor's Camaro, and then it's bananas. So it's really funny that you brought up local Belleville politics. So I am locked in, dude.
Apparently,
and guess what? It's hilarious. I think everybody should get involved. I think people that aren't in Belleville should start just troll. I go on there and troll. It'll be so much fun because he does answer like every comment. So you could just be like, "Well, what do you think about Trump blowing Bill Clinton?" And he'll be like, he'll probably come with an answer. I found out a hilarious thing about him the other day. The mayor of this town. In 2020, he was running for mayor or whatever, or re-election or something, and he made a claim that he had COVID in November of 2019.
Okay.
Before COVID
got hot.
Before anyone reported it even in China.
Yeah.
So he reported that, and then apparently went on like Chinese news and was like, "Yeah, I had COVID in November." So like that's how China was saying like, "See, we didn't fucking make it."
He's the guy who like fucked up.
He's one of the people they use to prop up their like local politician, fucking from Belleville, New Jersey.
That's so weird.
Claims to have gotten COVID in November of 2019. Before
how would he even know?
He had the first case.
Yeah, what did he have like a fucking lab in his basement that he was testing his blood for? Like
he claimed to have antibodies in June or so. I don't know exactly what the fuck happened.
I feel like there's a lot of fucking wackos that just said shit like that. Like,
but like again, then if you look at it, he was at the town council meetings during the time he says he had it. So it's like, so were you sick or were you not? What the fuck are you talking about, man? He's a maniac.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I always hear like I don't know, like suburban wine drunk moms talking about how they had COVID a year before everybody else.
It happens.
I'm like, how the fuck do you know? You know what I mean? Like,
I couldn't smell.
Where'd you catch it? At Target?
Yeah,
and like none of the other moms
couldn't smell
got
for
it?
a week either. I know you get those, but yeah, this
like,
was
you were just doing blow, Susan. We saw you after the PTA meeting. Oh, dude, we didn't even make it past wrestling. Shit, that was just Saturday night. What did you do Saturday night? We covered your Friday.
Well, I hung out with you.
Oh, that's right. The fucking weekend just all bleeds.
Well, yeah,
together,
we went
right?
to the wrestling event, then we went to Bobby's birthday part.
Yeah, part two. Oh, speaking of social media, and
that was fun. Played some darts.
Yeah, we played a shitload of darts. So afterward, we were just standing around bullshitting after everybody was done playing darts, and I was drunk as fuck.
Oh, that's right. I went home early.
And yeah, you did leave. We didn't leave that much.
I had
later
foosball
after the do, but me and Aaron just drew like on the dartboard, like where you normally keep the score on the dry erase board.
The peanut.
Yeah,
I
we
remember
just drew
seeing
penises and butts and vaginas and boobs and butts and
Yeah, I saw
all
this.
shit. It was fun. And then I took a picture of it and I posted it on my fucking Instagram page, and I was like, it was a rough game of darts tonight.
I didn't see that.
As just like a dumb, Instagram story post I thought would be funny. I don't think I've ever gotten more likes on a post ever. There
it is, baby. That's how we do it.
Like the dumbest thing I've ever posted, just a bunch of doodles of like vaginas and dicks and stuff, and it got so many likes. And I'm
we're
like,
a growing.
If I knew this many people were actually gonna like pay attention to this dumb,
we're a growing. We're not
post,
showing, baby. We're just a show that is growing.
It's unfortunate I didn't put it under the Two Cubes Instagram page
moniker. Yeah, it's all right. That would have confused the lurkers.
Season's greeting.
Oh, I did get official confirmation. We have lost Gus. Gus did not survive last summer. Yeah.
Really? Fuck, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Let's pour a little out for Gus. Let's do this next drink for Gus. Hey, I'll go over there and yell at the Walmart for you, dude. Don't worry. I won't let that fucking building get away with it.
No, I just took over for him, so.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we got a new Walgreens assailant. I don't know what to call it.
A town crier. Let's just call it that.
Well, the town crier is the mayor, apparently. This Mayor Mullum guy is.
You told me that you had an Impossible Burger story to tell me.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Do you mean like the vegetarian brand Impossible Burger?
Yes, but it also has to do with how stupid I am. So this is before Impossible Burgers were a thing. Like I didn't know what that meant.
Okay. Yeah. They've been around for I don't know 5 years now. Something like that.
So this was like 2020. This may have even been pre-COVID.
Sorry, I'm fucking around with my microphone a lot tonight.
I believe it was. I believe this was pre-COVID. So it may have been 2019.
19.
I went to the NBA 2K draft.
All right.
I
remember that.
The first one.
Yeah, I remember that. You went with Jerry, right?
Well, yeah, but that was the All-Star game you're thinking of because I didn't know you yet.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know you yet when this happened. This was Jerry was getting drafted. And because he was going to be such a high draft pick, he got invited to go to the draft. Like Adam Silver was calling the names.
That's fucking awesome.
And Jerry was able to bring somebody, and his mom was sick, so he brought me.
Oh, he would have brought his mom, not the mother of his child. Oh, they weren't together yet.
They weren't together yet.
Gotcha.
And so he brought me. We took a limo into the city with like two other of the guys that were going to be big draft picks.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. Went there, met Adam Silver, did all this thing, like whatever,
All right.
He standing there. But so the whole event goes. It was really cool. They had fucking all kinds of shit, but we didn't eat all day because Jerry got they dressed him and we went and they styled him and everything. They put
styled Jerry.
Yeah, because they were taking pictures and shit. They put him in like this nice suit and everything was like tailored. Everything was nice. So we were there like all day just for this draft
for
thing.
A fucking video game league.
It was at Madison Square Garden. We were like in the garden.
That's incredible.
It was in the Hulu Theater Park, but we were in the garden.
That's
at
so
the Hulu
wild.
Theater.
I didn't know they put that much coin behind the fucking.
It was
video
crazy.
Game team. I don't know.
It was nuts. And then so he gets drafted and all this stuff, and then his team, the three guys that were there from his team, were all like, "Okay, let's go out to eat," and we were like, "All right, yeah, cool." We walk out of Madison Square Garden, and most of these guys aren't from New York and stuff. They're from Georgia and bullshit.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, look, at TGI Fridays." I was like, "We're going to TGI Fridays?" I'm fucking...
Hey, it was probably one of the last ones. I think it's like all of TGI Fridays are closed now.
Well, yeah, it's in Times Square. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? There's like a million places to eat here. We're going to TGI Fridays?"
Yeah.
They were like, "Where he didn't get paid yet." All right. Whatever. Let's go to.
Yeah, that's not really the move.
Let's go to TGI Fridays.
All right, you didn't get paid yet, but still, the TGI Fridays in Times Square is still going to run you $30 for a burger.
Whatever. I don't remember what their excuse was. One of the guys was like, "I love TGI." I don't remember. We ended up at TGI Fridays in Times Square, and I wasn't going to be the guy that was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go find something else to eat. I was like, I'm hanging out with these guys that are having the day of their life.
You did the right thing.
It was cool.
But
so we're there and whatever. I'm just looking at the fucking trying to read the regular burger menu, and they were like, "All new Impossible Burger, fucking best thing you'll ever have," and I was like, "Okay, like whatever." And it just says, lettuce, tomato, onion.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll just get this burger, whatever.
Little did you know that they were describing what made up the patty.
So I order that, whatever. The guy doesn't say anything about like, "Oh, first fucking guy in the world to ever order that." I order it, and it comes out. It looked normal, and I bit into it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at because the waiter was still like giving plates out or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there was like 20 of us there, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like
Phooey.
it like melted. It was. I was like, what the hell is it? It just like fell apart.
Yeah, I've had an Impossible Burger before. They're
What? I'm like, what is this? And he goes, the Impossible Burger. I was like,
is it possible that it's this bad?
That was the impossibility of it, is that it can't possibly stay together. The fuck? I was like, hey, what the hell is this? He was like, it's not meat. I was like, so what is it? He's like, plants.
Hell if I know.
Well, he said like plants. I was like, what do you mean? So it's a veggie burger? He's like, no. I was like,
it's impossible to know.
but it's not meat.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking congested.
But it's not meat. He's like, no meat. I was like, okay. And it's just, the explanation is plants. And he's like, yeah, it's plant-based. I was like, based on what? What?
Like it's like, I don't know. It's
he's like
beans and
he's like,
soy.
He's like, but it tastes. He's like, but it tastes just like a regular burger. I was like, no, I just bit it. It doesn't.
It
doesn't taste. It tastes like oil and a mess. I was like, this is terrible. He was like, oh, so you don't like it? I was like, no.
I do like the idea of you being the first customer of the Impossible Burger in the country.
It was disgusting. I was like,
it's gonna be a trivia question one day.
What the fuck, man? I don't know. It was, and then I started hearing about Impossible Burgers not long after that, and I was like, everyone stay far away. It's it's a trap. It's not like meat. It's.
Did you start a fight at the bar after they gave you such a shitty burger?
No, we had to leave because we had to get back in our fucking limo was waiting for us out front of TGI Fridays.
Nobody at the bar knew ninjutsu.
Oh, jujitsu?
Jujitsu. Sorry.
Oh no,
I think ninjutsu is also a martial art.
Ninjutsu is a martial art.
Okay.
It's
all right.
It's a sneak attack killing martial art.
Oh,
but yes,
so it's like ninja shit.
Yeah, it's actually what the Ninja Turtles study.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is jujitsu then?
Jiu-jitsu, well, Brazilian jiu-jitsu specifically, is mostly a submission-based martial art. It's got some standing and stuff, but it's mostly ground submissions. But one nice trick, if you don't know jiu-jitsu or how to fight, and you're about to get in a bar fight, get on your back like a turtle, get into guard position, they call it in jiu-jitsu, and just start going like, come on. If they think you know jiu-jitsu, they will be afraid and not fight you.
Wait, but isn't it possible that somebody who does know jiu-jitsu would also take that stance?
It's quite possible, but then they'll respect you if as an equal, even if they beat the hell out of you in jiu-jitsu. But you can just tap out the second they put you in something. A jiu-jitsu fighter will respect the tap out.
Okay. All right. You hope. I mean,
what you really got to watch out for is if they go, well, this idiot got on the ground and they just decide to throw the glass they are holding at your face. You're going to be in a tough spot. It's kind of like playing possum, but it makes the other person think the possum may have an upper hand on the ground.
Yeah, you would have to assume that the person that you're in the altercation with knows anything about jiu-jitsu, which I don't think that is the common man. If
you do anything with enough confidence, people will.
That is partially true. That is true. But Lurkers, I don't know if you caught that attempt at a smooth transition that I did before the show. I almost said before the Joe. Before the show, Joe told me that he had a story. It was a tip for those who do not know ninjutsu in case they get into a bar fight. And I figured your story took place at a TGI Fridays bar, so I tried to. It didn't go smooth.
It was almost as smooth as a transition as me talking about Season's Greetings Lighting Company, the single greatest lighting company.
Do you need your Miller light bottle illuminated to perfection?
Do you need your lights fixed specifically for a holiday? Season's Greetings LLC is the guy to go to.
Christmas, Halloween, Diwali.
Yeah. So what if you want to light your house up for Labor Day? Call them. If they don't answer, leave 2 messages. Just keep leaving them. Tell them that the 2 Cubes sent you and that you will charge you 10% more.
Yeah, they probably will. I'm sure.
I do not have the authority to give
that guy a hard time.
I do not have the authority to give a discount code, but they are good friends of the show. So let them know that you heard from us. That'll be good. They'll help you out. They'll get there faster at least. What else we got on our magical list?
Sunday, I went to a show.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Campbell's.
So your sister went to college in California. Aaron went to college in California with this guy named Campbell. He's a very tall man. He looks like one of the Bash brothers from Slapshot, if you've ever seen that movie with Paul Newman.
I believe it's the Hanson brothers.
Is it the Hanson brothers? Didn't they call them the... oh, no, am I getting them mixed up with Mighty Ducks? Anyway, you're right. It was the Hanson brothers. And, yeah, he kind of looks like one of those guys.
Oh,
very cool guy.
Now?
He does have long hair.
Oh, he didn't have long hair then when I knew him.
It's like... I would say it's to his mouth. It's to that length, probably.
So he's doing like a mid-2000s Macaulay Culkin.
No, I would go more like
when he was part of Pizza Revolver.
A medieval knight page.
He'd be a terrible medieval knight.
Yeah, he's too tall. He's too tall.
He's too tall, and he's not a good athlete.
You know this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You've athleted with Campbell before.
I watched him play beer ball. He fucking ruined the dorm. It was the best.
What is beer ball?
I taught him how to play beer ball, and it was awesome. He's not much.
Teach me. I want to know.
He wasn't much of a drinker, at least, but he definitely. I don't know if he is now, but he definitely couldn't drink, and we were drinking Four Locos because we were broke. In a
didn't
dorm
want to go to sleep
that we were not supposed to be drinking in anyway. So, whatever.
There's not a lot of dorms they let you drink in. Not a ton. And if there are, you probably wasted your
beer
time.
Ball.
That's cool.
Beer ball. You put a can in each corner of the table. If I'm on this side and I throw a ping pong ball and hit the can, I drink out of my can until they pick up that ping pong ball, hit the table, and say stop. And you can get in the way a little bit if you're the other partner.
So why would you want to stop your opponent from drinking a lot?
Because they win when they finish their drinks. This is the opposite of beer pong. You're trying to drink.
Nice. I like this game.
I know, it's fun.
I like it.
But as you can figure out here, that's how I get to see the Campbell, not quite the athlete. So we were playing on a tiny table in a small room, and he was having a hard time hitting the fucking cans. And yeah, he's tackling people. There was shower caddies were broken.
He's just not a pitcher. He's not a quarterback.
He was self-admitted he wasn't the best, but we got him to drink anyway. We figured it out.
Well, he's a hell of a bass player. I'll tell you that.
He's awesome. He's a lot of fun. He did get super drunk, and then I believe he started throwing up on himself. So at some point he ended up pretty naked. And,
all right, I know this story. Okay.
Yeah, and then Aaron took care of him like all night in the fucking men's bathroom of of the dorm complex. Yeah,
she's like, we had to hose him down.
It was he was bad. He got pretty bad off. But he was a great guy. He's a good sport about it. He woke up and thanked his roommate for taking care of him, even though his roommate did nothing.
He's in a small forward is a great band.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's great.
Go look it up, and then you can look at the pictures of the bass player and be like, I knew that guy got hosed down by the 2 Cubes, friend of the show, girlfriend, sister.
But he's a good guy, so I hope he's doing well.
He appears to be doing great.
Good.
A lot of people came out to the show.
Brooklyn people, though.
True, which I thought was crazy because he lives in L.A. So like I don't know how he got.
He lives in Brooklyn now.
Oh, that's true. He does now, but he did live in L.A. for a long time, and apparently the band was based in L.A.
He's weird because he grew up in Mexico.
Yeah.
Even though he's a tall, lanky white gentleman with blonde hair.
Yeah, apparently he's
Named
partially
Campbell?
Mexican. Yeah.
he's like primarily Mexican, and I don't know, he's just the whitest guy in the world.
Yeah, he does. He looks Swedish.
Yeah, and he has the name Campbell, which again I wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
I think maybe a Progresso.
Yeah, it was a good time though. They were a great band.
Awesome. Yeah, I would have liked to have gone, but I'm not going all the way over there for that on a Sunday. That's not happening.
Very. The band was like very I don't know if you like bands such as MJ Lenderman. Very which I do.
I don't know what that is.
MJ Lenderman. He's like an indie like. Almost country, but like if you fused country and indie rock together,
like folk rock.
I mean, there's electric guitars and shit like that, so it's not like acoustic. You know what I mean? Which when you say
like
folk,
Chris Stapleton?
No. Picture take a singer from like a whiny emo band.
Okay.
But then put the music of Chris Stapleton more, like slide guitars and like kind of southwesterny twang to it.
Like some Post Malone songs.
I would say produced differently, but maybe yeah, maybe there's some. Yeah.
We're just like the new core, and then.
No, but they were absolutely great. The what's it called? There was another band called Bones Forever or something, which I hated the name of the band, but they were great. They were a little weirder than the other two bands. We really liked them though. We liked them a lot. And we befriended his cousin. Dude, this was hilarious. We show up. I'm talking to Campbell. He's the only other person other than your sister I knew there. And then there was this very like effeminate, like Spanish guy that was clearly very drunk, kind of floating around in the friend group. And then finally your sister recognized him and was like, "Oh my God, I know you. When I went to Mexico,
she went to Mexico with him.
A ton of time with you." Like,
she went and spent time in Mexico with Campbell's family.
Yeah. So she was there for like a month or something. And
with
then
the Soups.
What? Oh, the Soups, yes. Campbell's family, the Soups. This is funny because so we find out this is Campbell's cousin, and Campbell's cousin is very Mexican looking. Looks like he's got like he's like kind of shorter. He's got like olive skin, black hair, like a mustache. Yeah. And he's very flamboyant. I don't know if he's gay. I think he's gay, but he has
a ton of them.
He has his arm around Campbell like the whole time, and he's like hugging him and shit. He's being like very affectionate. So I'm sitting there thinking like he doesn't look anything like Campbell, so I don't think it's his family.
Sounds like it.
So I'm like, oh, maybe Campbell's gay. I don't know. I thought he had a girlfriend, but maybe he's gay.
Campbell gives that,
and then this was the best line.
Gives that flavor to him.
Somebody walks over and like introduces themselves, and Campbell goes, "This is my cousin." And the person that he was like introducing him to was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, I know. You'd never guess," because he's like caressing his chest and he has like his arm around him. And Campbell's just standing there awkwardly, like, "Yeah, my cousin's like molesting me, and like, I don't know what to do about it."
This is El Paso.
It was so funny.
I love him.
I started laughing so fucking hard. I don't know. It was the whole thing was just so fucking funny.
That is fun.
And then we, but I think like his cousin was on like E or something. He was on Molly or some shit. Like he just looked like he was just in such a good mood, and he was like, clearly like really nice guy. But I was like, I don't know, the whole situation.
That is a lot of fun.
Then we met a tiny little lesbian girl named Afton. Right? She was like, I don't know. 5'6".
Sounds like a drug.
She weighed like that's exactly what I said, dude. I wrote right here. I was like, apparently she was named after an allergy medication.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is Afrin Afton?
Afton. Yeah. It'll get you through the spring.
Afton for when Afrin doesn't work.
And I swear to God, we knew this girl for 5-10 minutes, and she told us like the most interesting story about her life. She found out like she's like your sister's age. I think she said she was like 29, 30. Like she's around there, and she said something like, I just found out the other day that my dad is not really my dad. Like that I was like a sperm, like my father was a sperm donor.
Oh.
And she's like, it's so weird to find out like at like 30 years old or whatever, like that your dad's not your dad. You know what I mean? It's really weird. And then then she started this online group and for like people whose like fathers were sperm donors and stuff, and like she helps them find their biological father, their siblings or some shit. It's
just found out this, and she started doing this.
Yes,
already?
yeah, like she's already. Well, I don't remember how long it was, but it was like I think like a month or something. You know, it had been, but she'd already started this social media group. She already like started making. I think she had some kind of connection, like she knew somebody that I don't know, but it was just crazy. We're all like standing there like staring at her story. And we're like, I've known you for 5 minutes, and this is like the craziest story. And every single person that came over, she had to retell the story too, because everybody was like, "Why are you guys listening to this story?" I don't know. It was funny. And then she really wanted to get laid, so we walked around the bar trying to get her laid the whole time, which was a new experience for me. I've never tried to get a lesbian laid before.
Oh, that's the best wingmanning for lesbians.
Yeah, I just never had the opportunity. You know what I mean?
That's great.
I was all about it.
You get to be like an auctioneer from the from like the 1800s. Where it's just like, who wants this meat? Yes.
So it was pretty funny.
like-
Aaron and I were trying to spot lesbians in the crowd.
Yeah, it's a really fun thing when you have if you say you have a creep with you.
Yeah, which I frequently do.
Yeah, that's the best way.
I call them lurkers, though. Creep is offensive.
No, these got to be creeps. Because you see, what happens with creeps is they'll hit on girls and they'll go, "I'm a lesbian," and you go, "Bam, got you a lesbian," and then you find out if they're lying. Now it's, do you pick the creep or the lesbian?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. So you gotta. I'm not sure I'm following this here. So
you got to roll with a creep to the club.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wherever you're going.
A male creep?
Yeah, male
okay.
creep.
And you're in this. Okay. All right. Male creep.
That's the best way to. That's the best way to wingman for a lesbian woman. You creep the girls out with your creep. You get them to go, "No, thank you, I'm a lesbian." And then
I see now.
Swoop in a lesbian.
I see now.
You swoop in a lesbian who goes,
"Well, I didn't come
"Bam,
prepared.
You threw the L word out at me." Well, use Campbell's cousin.
I came with a creep, but it was your fucking sister.
Use Progresso Campbell's cousin. Use him as the creep. He's a perfect creep. He sounds like it.
But I think he's a gay man, so he's not going to hit on a woman. Even though actually gay guys usually still are very
they can find lesbians
flirtatious
too.
with women.
They can smell a lesbian out too.
Because they're usually very forward. They're usually like very frank.
Yeah.
You know?
They can find you a lesbian too. But then they're doing the wingmanning. You don't have the fun. The fun part is when you're the safe guy that goes, "I got you a lesbian."
Yeah, I found you a primo top shelf lesbian.
You are having a great time with this gay dude. How about munching box?
But yeah, as it turns out, I'm not very good at lesbian scouting. Your sister pointed out 2 lesbians in the crowd.
You're in
one of them
Brooklyn.
was in the band.
Well, you're in Brooklyn. Just look for one that doesn't have a beard.
No, I think it's really hard to tell a lesbian in Brooklyn these days. I think most straight women in Brooklyn, like
this
hipsters,
is a tough
dress like
this is a tough debate.
Stereotypical,
because it's there's a lot going on out there these days.
There is a lot going on.
It's not the 4 options there used to be.
It used to just be like Doc Martens. Let's hit the Furburger.
Check out that haircut. That's a lesbian. Not anymore.
Not anymore, my friend.
No. Now it's, listen, maestro.
Yeah, fashion is just loosey goosey fluid.
Everyone's dressed like Harry Styles here. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, so Afton, I'm sorry we didn't get you laid. Maybe we did. I don't know.
Yeah.
We did see her talking to
brother. I would constantly go, "So was there an Afton party?" If I was.
She was cool though. We liked Afton.
Whoa!
It was in Bushwick.
Check that smell out.
I can't smell anything right now.
You'll
dude.
smell this. It's strong,
dude. I can't.
Okay.
Nothing. I got no. I'm like, do you see how I'm just breathing out of my mouth?
Well, then give her a taste.
I'm gonna get you sick. Let's see. I'm gonna try to tip it back without touching.
I'm not a germaphobe. Last words. I know a guy who got.
I'm not either. But when somebody's actively sick, it's like, all right, now you're just asking for it.
I know a guy who got COVID November 19. All right.
He got it like before it was cool.
Yeah, he was the coolest. He was driving around in November going.
So small forward, check him out. And don't judge Campbell for getting naked in the men's bathroom.
You're allowed to get naked in the men's bathroom.
No, I mean, not fully. You know, like, could you imagine if I went into the fucking men's bathroom and I dropped my pants down to my ankles to take a piss? Like, you can't
fucking
do that.
full butters? I think you should. I think we should bring it back. I think every time you go to the Devils game, you should see
Full
guys
butters.
holding their shirts all the way up, with their pants at their ankles, peeing in the urinals. And then I'll do shit talk. I haven't done a shit talk in forever. That's how we bring it back.
I actually like sword fight better as a name because I hate to tell you this. I feel like I'd break your heart telling you this, but I was in a fantasy football.
We're not doing shit.
Huh?
Is that the problem? We're not doing shit. Is that?
What do you mean we're not doing shit?
When I'm like, we're not shitting when I do the shit talk.
Oh, yeah, well, that is, yeah, well, definitely. Yeah.
Well, that's why
we had that conversation.
That's why I changed it to Crossing Streams for a while.
Crossing
then everyone thought it was a Ghostbusters.
I thought you said it was sword fight.
No, Crossing Streams.
Oh, okay. Crossing Streams is great, too.
But yeah, everyone just thought it was a Ghostbusters-themed bathroom trivia game.
Well, you could introduce the show as This is Crossing Streams, not in any way affiliated with Ghostbusters podcast.
This is Crossing Streams. Who are you going to call? Not the Ghostbusters. This is about questions at urinals.
It's trademarked. No, but I do love that name. But we did have the conversation. You're not talking shit. But also, no. What I was going to say
I
was,
sometimes go over to the stall.
Yeah. And just not.
They hate that one.
Yeah,
everyone hates that.
Yeah,
one.
because shitting is it's a very private.
I don't like doing that one either. I wish there was glory holes in more places so I could do it better.
Yeah, you know, I've got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen a glory hole.
Not in the wild. Not like one that wasn't ironic.
Yeah. What I was going to say was I was in a football league. I'm still in the same fantasy football league, but when it had a different commissioner, they would do a podcast once a week that was only about 5 minutes long, just talking shit about all the matchups.
And called it shit talk.
And it was called shit talk.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, you know, it's been done.
No, I know somebody who literally has a podcast just called Shit Talk.
No way, really?
Yeah, it only lasted like 4 episodes. But
so it's got to be Crossing Streams, man.
Yeah, but Crossing Streams is probably already a podcast too.
Maybe.
It's just a guy who goes on Twitch and fucking Steam all the time.
Sword fight probably is too.
Yeah, and sword fight, different implication.
Well, that kind of makes it funny, but then also you never heard of like when you're peeing at the same time and you cross streams and shit, like calling it a sword fight. But then it's also a gay joke.
Yeah, the sword fight as far
so
as
it
I know
works on 2 levels.
The sword fight, as far as I know, is when you're both hard and you literally knock swords.
No, when you're peeing and you cross streams, it's called swords. It's called playing swords.
Oh, that's not how I've played swords.
What else have you done other than let a man suck your toes?
Well, I've never had a real sword fight, but I've heard of them. And I have been hit in the leg with a penis.
You've gotten a fanoodle fight before. It's pretty much the same thing.
Well, that was, I got hit with a penis in New Orleans and trying to walk to the bathroom in a strip club during the gay weekend. Yeah.
All right. I thought you were going to say somebody just threw it from a truck. It was severed.
Just a guy walking by, clapped me in the leg.
Oh. Maybe
nuts.
In New Orleans, you could actually probably get hit by a float that looks like a giant penis. You know what I mean? New Orleans gets pretty wild and weird down there. There's a lot of different ways you could get hit with a penis, conceivably, in New Orleans at any given time.
Yeah. I mean, I heard soon they're calling that a Trump.
Holy shit, lurkers. We're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. That's crazy. Me and Joe just can't shut up when we know you're listening.
Okay, before we do go, I do have a quick question. I know you're going to hate this, but I don't care.
Ahead, do it up.
If there is an image of some sort of Donald Trump blowing Bill Clinton, which Bill Clinton blowjob scandal you think's bigger?
Oh, definitely Trump. What do you mean? What
Lewinsky was in office.
Yeah, but I mean, like, at the base story of it, you just say, like, okay, powerful man gets blown by secretary. You're like, oh, okay, that's happened 7 million
Then there's
times.
a Me Too movement.
And then it's like president gets blown by president. It's like, holy shit.
Well, he already had president-elect blow him.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh, man.
He could be the guy who's been blown by the most presidents.
Could you imagine that's just how you get into being the president? Like they have to have something on you, so they make you blow the former president.
I also like that people act like if it comes out that Trump blew any guy named Bubba, that's like ruins his entire life. It's like we have the biggest blackmail on him in the world. He did something gay. Like it's not even like the Epstein list thing is a problem anymore, which would be a much bigger problem than like president's gay. But they're like,
there is some truth to that.
What if he's fucking gay? Good God, we have to be terrified. He could be gay. It's crazy.
That's weird. It's kind of they're sweating that more than the
they're like, whoa. There's an email that jokingly says he might have blown a guy. And there could be film. You know.
God, I hope there's a fucking movie.
I think that's how Trump is going to win the next election. He's going trans, baby.
I think he should say
he's going to go gay, then he's going to go trans Trump. He's going to be
yeah. And then he'll say, if you elect me, I'll release the video of me blowing Clinton.
Yeah,
and everybody's be like, oh man, I don't want Trump to be president again, but I want to see that video.
That and the left won't. They can't get mad at him anymore.
It'll be just like the Epstein thing. We'll all fall for it, thinking
he can make
he's gonna release it.
he'll make new hats that are blue that say Maloff, and they're "Make America Lib as fuck." Maloff. I might make that hat anyway. A Maloff cocktail is like when you're turning trans.
That's all we got for you. We're the two.
Yeah, there you go. That'll probably be the last thing we ever say on here before.
Blanka, 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 blanka.
That'll be it before we get it. Is we're gonna start shocking people with TRT.
On the next episode, I'm just gonna do a bunch of prep and see what happens.
Yeah, that'll get us some numbers.
Yeah, definitely. Hashtag prep.
All right, yeah, this is going to be a tough episode to hashtag, so I don't know if you guys do this, and we came up with something, because I don't remember what the fuck we talked about.
I don't either.
Good luck. All right, blanka blanka.
Blanka 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 blanka. We're actually just going to change the name of the show to the Blanka Blanka.
Episode.
I know she started out slow, lurkers, but then we really got going around